Welcome everyone to my channel. My name is Sophia and today I'll be giving you a tutorial on this look. I'll be using the new Ice Fantasy 35i Morphe palette. It looks like this. It has such beautiful packaging. It actually came in the box that looks exactly the same as the palette itself. When you open the palette, you have a lot of different pastel colors. You got your oranges, your blues, and then your purples, but you also have like a little bit of neutrals down here, and then you also have like some darker shimmers over here if you want to do like a dark and a light, like with a dash of like color tutorial or look, then you can use this palette. Overall, I think this palette for the price is very affordable. It's very good. It's definitely something simple, not simple, something very different. Because I don't use pastel colors on a day-to-day basis, so I don't really create looks like this, but purchasing this palette kind of like gave me the idea of changing up the types of tutorials that I make and types of looks that I make, just to get myself out of my comfort zone. But yeah, so I completed this quick little look. It's something simple and yet a little bit like difficult at the same time. I use concealer to cut the crease and add those other colors in the bottom just to give it a little bit more different shades. And then I added some eyeliner, which I rarely do, but I just needed to darken the look a little more because I'm not used to light colors like this. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this quick little tutorial. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and let's get going with the video. Alright, so to start off with, I obviously did my eyebrows, my foundation off camera, and I applied concealer on my eyelids just so that we can have like a base. But in order to blend these in enough, I always do like a base, like nude color. So for today's color in this palette, I'm going to go in with this shade right here and just applying it all over my eyelid. It has a little bit of shimmer to it, which I'm not mad about, but I always prefer like a nude, like nude, if you know what I mean. Like no shimmer, no crystals, but we're working with what we got right now. So alright, to start off with, I am going to try to use the pastel colors, which consist of this purple, blue, like green, like almost like turquoise kind of color, salmon, pink, and like one between, like this one looks like more like an avocado green, and then this one looks more like a yellowish. So I might do this one, but I'm going to try to incorporate the main pastels on the palette. And then I might go in with the shimmer over here. But definitely to start off with right now, I'm going to go in with Dreamer. That is this purple right here in the corner of the palette. I'm going to begin by applying it on the outer corner of my eye. I gently just like dabbed into the color probably twice. And I'm kind of just beginning to apply it like this. So it's a very light purple. I'm not trying to make this into a dark look because these colors naturally are not dark. I'm just going to apply it right here, and I'm just going to let it be for now. Next, I'm going to go in with that light blue, which was right next to it, right here. It looks very dark on camera, but it's actually really light. Another pastel color. I'm going to apply it right next to that purple. Like that. And then right next to it, I'm going to apply the green that is right next to that blue on the palette. Looks like this one. And I'm going to apply it in the top layer of my inner corner, if that makes sense. So right now you have the pastel colors on my eyelids. Now I just have to intensify it and kind of like, I'll try to blend it in, but kind of like blend it into my eyebrow and intensify the colors a little more. Alright, so this is kind of like the final look with those three colors. So far my thoughts are that it's better to apply them with your finger than with a brush, just because if you're gonna apply it with a brush, you kind of have to do like tapping motions, because if you try to like blend it in, it's going to make the colors disappear. So I'm just gonna retouch this side of the eye, intensify those colors just with my finger by tapping them in like this. And then I'm going to take a Q-tip. I literally just put water on it, and I'm gonna clean my crease like this. And then I'm going to apply concealer over where the areas that I just cleaned. Alright, so now that my crease is cut, I'm gonna go in with this color right here. This color right here, it's like an orangey, like light. Well, it's actually a little more on the darker side. It's less pastel than the others, meaning like it's less light than the others. But I'm gonna go in and apply it in my inner corner like this. Focus. Okay, so now that that peachy color is applied, low-key I feel like, I don't know if it's the color itself and like the formula they used to make it, but this one was very pigmented and it wasn't hard for me to apply it. Or it could simply just be that I added more concealer and it was like fresh, kind of like wet, if you know what I mean. But any hoozles, I'm gonna go in with this color right here. This one right here, it's a little bit darker than the one above it. It's actually a little bit, yeah, and it's like more like green, so I'm gonna apply it right next to it. And I think this color is gonna be difficult to apply. Oh, I'm feeling this lighting is not good. It looks yellow on camera, but it's funny because when I make these like tutorials, the colors look one way, like on the little screen that I'm looking at, but when I go and I edit it, it looks like the right colors. So maybe it's just the screen that's off, because on my laptop all the colors look really pretty. Okay, and don't mind my eyebrows. I haven't gotten them done in like ages, so I kind of want to let them grow out. because if I start going to get them done like often, I'm gonna start getting like a little reaction to it. And last but not least, I'm going to go in with this pink shade right here. And I'm just gonna apply it in my corners of my eyes. I look so weird with eyeliner. Alright, so as you can see, I finished most of my makeup. I put eyeliner on my eyes just to darken up the look a little bit. And to go even further, one more step, I am actually going to apply a shade under my eyes on my lower lash line. And I think I'm going to go in with this dark like gray right here. And I'm just going to apply it. Alright, now I'm going to do my mascara, blush, highlighter, setting spray, everything. And then I'll see you guys when I'm all done, changed, hair done, everything all set. Now just to finish the look, this is kind of how it's turned out. I'm going to add a little bit of shimmer. So for shimmer, I'm going to go in with this shade right here. I'm gonna go in with that shade and I'm gonna add it in my inner corner. Just because like I love sparkles, so I want to sparkle it up a little bit with that shade. And that completes today's look and also the tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little different tutorial. Like I said, I don't really use pastel colors on a day-to-day basis. It's obviously a different palette. You have your lights, like your spring colors, but you can also finish off with the darker ones on this corner. I'll definitely be using this palette in future tutorials because I know it has so much potential, and it's like something like out of my comfort zone. Like this color, this combination, like eyeshadow look, I wouldn't do on a day-to-day basis, but it's something different, which I liked. The price is amazing. The quality of the colors, it was a little hard to work with some of them, but overall it's a good palette. And yeah, stay tuned for more tutorials on any looks or just vlogs in my channel. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and just let me know any vlogs, tutorials, or anything you guys want to see on my channel, because I'm always open to new ideas. Thank you so much for watching once again, and hope you enjoyed.